Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. United Kingdom lawmakers right Commonwealth over bloodshed under President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. My people, finally Buhari is in trouble. The international world and community have to put an eye in Nigeria. Because what has been going on in this country, Buhari continue with business as usual, as if nothing is going on. Have you heard of the water bill? We are going to report to you so you understand how they want to turn Nigeria into a Fulani republic. Buhari knows very fully well. He's not unaware of what is going on in the country. Fulani, heavily armed men in the country, going around the country. I'm not talking about just the north, infiltrating evil all over. And guess what the presidency say? They are just they are not Fulani, they are not terrorists or whatever. They are just people, they are just criminals. Is that what you call criminals? In the north, people, the B-boys are being given amnesty. Have you heard that they're giving them amnesty? And they continue. One came back the other day after undergoing Buhari's repentant program, killed his father and ran away again. What are we talking about? To mention but a few. Well, we know that Nigerians has been writing and has been speaking up, and the United Kingdom lawmakers, they call them what's it called now? They've met and they've decided to speak up into Nigerian's situation, but they are doing things decently and in order. Yes. So how this is going about? Anyway, guys, let's carry on with the news and get all the details. United Kingdom lawmakers right Commonwealth over bloodshed under President Muhammadu Buhari. Let's continue. The lawmakers, including Caroline Ox, David, their names are mentioned, thousands of them, have come up to say thousands of civilians in the country has been killed, and the elements of Nigeria government may be entangled in the whole violence. Some United Kingdom lawmakers have written the Commonwealth Secretary General, Patricia Sconla, AC over widespread violence in Nigeria. The lawmakers, including Caroline Ox, David Alter Jr., Helen Kennedy, and thousands of civilians in the kingdom have been killed, and elements of the Nigerian government have been complicit in the regards to the violence. Others who signed the letter are Lord William, Lord Kelly, Lord Christopher, Lord Philip, and rows of others have written to the President of Commonwealth. The letter reads, "We write to highlight urgent concerns about escalating violence in Nigeria, where attacks led by the B-boys, Fulani herdsmen, and other Islamic militants continue to harass the north-central middle belt of Nigeria. We report of increasing violence in the southeast." According to a report by the UK All-Party Parliament Groups for International Freedom of Religion or Belief, thousands of civilians have been killed, and elements of the Nigerian government have been complicit with regards to the killing. The APPG concerns reflect the findings of a report anonymity of the international community, which concluded that the Nigerian armed forces have committed war crimes and criminality against humanity during their operation. The Nigerian former Army Chief of Staff, Lawrence General Theophilus Danjuma, whom some of us have met and spoken with, says the armed forces are not neutral. They continue with what is going on in the ethnic cleansing by the Fulani herdsmen. He insists that the villages must defend themselves, because depending on the armed forces will result to more dying one by one of the whole ethnicity. The cleansing must stop. That's why Danjuma was put in prison by Buhari, because he was speaking against the genocides in the north. The state failed to protect our citizens. It is a clear breach of its obligation under the Commonwealth Charter in respect of human rights. There is an urgent need to ensure adequate protection and aid for those suffering the loss of family members and devastation of their homes and livelihood, and the inhumanity to ensure that this disease carried out by the Nigerian government is stopped. Right violence and promotion of violence by some people, inadequate protection, investigation, those responsible for these actions must be dealt with in account of fairness and must go through the trial. We write to ask whether you are able to respond on the behalf of the Commonwealth Minister Action Group to make sure this is answered to immediately for further actions. So the Commonwealth of the United Kingdom is writing, that's the letter. If you could expatiate on it, you could read the letter. I've posted it so you could also see what is going on. The United Kingdom is intervening in Nigerian democracy because her government will not do the needful and look after her people. Nigerian government has continued to let the people of Nigeria to suffer needlessly in this country. This ought not to be. These are human beings. I remember when Buhari's son had an accident. He left everything and went to the side of his son. He was even flown abroad to be looked after. But Fulani herdsmen continue to invade lands and properties. We even heard of, what's it called now? This man, Middle Belt. The Fulani herdsmen 2 days ago, was it last night, went to his hometown and they've committed a lot of atrocity. The monarch of that place was, I don't want to say the word, it's very disturbing, in the state. A lot of things have been going on. This ought not to be. The people need to rise up together. We need to rise because, our government is not defending us. They are not saying anything to protect us at all in any way, form, or kind. Nigerians, we need to rise up and we need to continually speak with one voice to let those who can, I'm not saying the international community have all their I's, dotted and all their T's crossed, but sincerely trust me, they are speaking into our government. Bring a bit of caution. What Buhari is doing is they are doing ethnic cleansing. He's making sure that the remaining 3 years he admonished and put structures in place. But guess what? No man is God. That is one thing I learned from the Edo all governorship thing. No man is God. Leave what belongs to God to God. Do your own. So Nigerians, we need to rise up from this constant oppression we are faced in this country with. We need to rise up and we need to say, indeed, this is what we need. This is what we need as a people, and we cannot allow ourselves to constantly be oppressed. Well, leave us a comment, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.